Greetings, I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of Vacheron Constantin. Today, I'll be your guide to the Vacheron Constantin traditional chronograph. This 42mm white gold chronograph is best explored by starting from the outside and working our way in. The timepiece is equipped with a full 18-karat gold corresponding double deployant folding buckle. The double deployant is easier to fit on smaller wrists than the single fold of a traditional deployant. Moreover, its finish speaks to the attention to detail lavished on every square millimeter of this watch. There are no marks of stamping or machining, no burrs, nothing unfinished. Only a matte finish to contrast with the polish, and the recurring Maltese cross emblem. The motif, a signature of the manufacturer, is a testament to the amount of attention to detail lavished truly on every square millimeter of the watch, and this includes the generous and substantial black monotone stitch rectangular scale alligator leather strap, substantially bolstered. It also features elegant curved spring bars, such that at the junction of strap end and lug, there is very little visible gap between the strap and the flank of the case, creating a more integrated aesthetic. The watch is vintage-inspired in its general layout, but modern in proportions, fit, finish, and specification. The most vintage-inspired elements are the narrow bezel, which appears as a silver halo about the large dial, emphasizing the size of the dial and the presence of the watch on the wrist. Also, from overhead, the lugs appear to be traditionally straight, although they have an elegant taper and a camber when viewed from the side. One can also see the strength of the character lines, including the junction of the case back with the case and the step of the bezel, which give the watch a square-jawed, strong, and masculine appearance on the wrist. All of high polish, the case is impressive, but it serves fundamentally as a frame for the dial, the centerpiece of the timepiece. The dial is nuanced in several respects. All of the applied elements, the faceted hour markers and the Maltese cross icon at 12 o'clock, are of high-polished white gold corresponding to the case. Likewise, the hands for sub-registers and its center are of white gold, the Dauphine-style hands featuring half-frosted finish for maximum contrast against the matte silver of the dial itself. The watch features a tachymetric scale calibrated outboard of the railroad-style minutes and seconds and outboard of the hour track. The balance, bilaterally, of the twin-register design is vintage evocative and complemented by the slightly rounded, rectangular-style pushers, themselves a reference to history. On the case back, one can see the Vacheron Constantin caliber 1141, highly traditional in its design and architecture. Likewise, it is highly traditional in its finish, featuring the modern Poinçon de Genève or Geneva hallmark finishing standards. It features gorgeous mirrored anglage on all bridges, a tight and even perlage across the base plate, immaculate finish of all levers and wheels. But the new Geneva hallmark standard is holistic, applying not just to the movement but to the entire finished watch, applicable true to the case as well as the movement within. It beats at a stately and traditional 18,000 vibrations per hour, and it features a glorious black-polished swan's neck micrometric regulation organ atop the balance. Likewise, the timepiece, a traditional lateral clutch chronograph and manually wound, keeps no secrets. As the chronograph is alternately engaged and disengaged, the motion of the traditional column wheel can be seen underneath the case back, as can the application of force by the lateral clutch mechanism, truly keeping no secrets. It provides a 48-hour power reserve when fully wound, and winding is a daily pleasure with this most traditional of chronograph calibers. You can see this Vacheron Constantin traditional chronograph in 18-karat white gold, 42mm, along with the entire Vacheron Constantin family of model lines on our website, govbergwatches.com.